the scope. You have to marvel at the leadership and the teamwork and the good spirits that went into it. And I want to thank our military and our law enforcement officers, the City of Washington and Mayor Fenton, the devoted staff and volunteers, including our wait staff here today, who were putting up with me wandering through the tables. Always hazardous duties serving in a room full of politicians.
A lot of things.
But I thank all of you for
I would do
just
more, but
a incredible event. This has been a historic inauguration that's been noted before. You see it not so much in this room, although this is a gathering of some of my best friends and my family and people with extraordinary records of leadership in this country, including our past presidents, President Carter and Clinton, as well as Vice President Quayle. Did I miss anything? And Vice President Gore, right in front of me. And Vice President Mondale. See, this is what happens when you start. But I think the depth of the moment is expressed by the people beyond these halls. Millions of people who over the last 3-4 days and tens of millions more over the last 2 years have participated in the very essence of our democracy. It's not just their size, but it's their intensity and their engagement. What's happening today is not about me. It is about the American people. They understand that we have arrived at a moment of great challenge for our nation, a time of peril, but also extraordinary promise. And by being here today and by participating in innumerable ways across cities and small towns and suburbs all across the country, they are demonstrating their readiness to answer history's call and to step up and give back and take responsibility for serving the common purpose of remaking our nation. The American people have come together across races and regions and stations. Now we have to do the same. Now it falls to us, the people's representatives, to give our fullest measure of devotion to the cause of freedom and liberty and justice, decency and dignity in our chambers should reflect what we know are in the hearts of the American people. And so I'd like all of us to rededicate ourselves to fulfilling the sacred charge the American people have given to us. I'd like all of us to come together with a sense of purpose and civility and urgency. It doesn't mean we're going to agree on everything. And I assure you our administration will make mistakes. But what the American people, I think, do expect from us now is a sense not of simply our trying to advance our own aims, but trying to advance theirs. And I'm confident we can do so. Thank you all for this great honor, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come.
All right, the remarks from President Obama, but the beginning, his sad words about Teddy Kennedy collapsing. Dana Bash is outside Statuary Hall in the Rotunda. What are we learning about Senator Kennedy?
That's right. This is from a Republican lawmaker who was in the lunch, who is telling us that this seizure that Ted Kennedy did have apparently lasted quite a long time. In fact, that he was still seizing when he was put into a wheelchair and then brought out. We're going to have more later on that, and also an additional information that perhaps another Senator, Robert Byrd, also had a health issue at the same time. Back to you, Wolf.
All right, we'll take a quick break and continue with the breaking news right after this.